Good morning, everyone. Oh, welcome. As I finish a few M&Ms for the road, I said M&Ms, breakfast to champions. That's why I don't buy candy at my house. I just leave it here because you guys will help eat it. A handful here and there. It's all good.
I usually eat them while I'm shipping. Like I grab out a handful and nibble on them.
Oh, my goodness. How's everyone doing this morning? How are you?
I'm awake.
Yeah. Friday for a
hot tamale weekend.
Oh my goodness. Everly and I were in the hot tub last night. She's just the funniest. She's a funny girl. She will be a force to be reckoned with as a woman. I see manipulation already, especially with her dad. It's just, I think it's cute just to see it happening. I don't remember my kids doing this, but she came over to swim in the jacuzzi. And after her escapades they were at a graduation party, she wanted to go in the pool and she stripped off her clothes at the graduation party, down to nothing. And she was so embarrassed. So now I'm like, all right, you got to wear clothes in the jacuzzi, you know. So I got her new bathing suit and she's ready to go swimming. And she's like, Dad, you guys need to go jogging. You could go now. And so Shane knows what she's doing. He said, we're going to run in the backyard. She's like, no, you run outside. My Maymay said, you can't go in the backyard. And then she goes like this. She goes, stop looking at my Maymay. She gets super possessive. So now we're later in the hot tub. My hair's soaking wet. You know, you're trying to be like, please don't splash me. But God, don't splash me.
Yes,
but I did.
Splashing in a hot tub is a little less fun because hot water in your face is like, no, thank you.
I mean, it's nice, but I know tons of you have grandchildren. Best thing ever. And then I was like, all right, it's time for you to go home.
Yeah, spoil them rotten, send them back.
Send them home. So I'm looking forward to a very warm week. I need to plan. I don't know. Thank you guys. I'm just curious with you guys. Do you buy plants and then not plant them? Because I literally bought a bunch of plants. And finally I threw them all away. I'm hand watering them. They're halfway dead. I'm like, just start from scratch. You can only get one pony pack and then you go home and plant it, or one planter, and that's all you get. Because apparently I like to buy them, and what's the challenge of them staying alive?
I mean, I didn't plant my replacement Chinese pistache tree for like a year and a half, so I guess that counts.
Mine died. My smud tree died.
I was afraid to put it back in the ground because the previous one died, but I put it in a different spot so that if there's a bug in the soil or something, hopefully it's not over there.
You know what was the smud delivered all the trees on 115-degree day, and so most of them are dead anyway. Thank you, Rita. You make me feel so much better because that is apparently what I like to do. I love to garden, but I get overzealous and tempted when I go to the gardening store. I know, just like you guys, when you come
the danger store.
Yeah, it is. I bought hanging plants, so those are there, and I hooked them up to the water so they'd be good. So I don't know. I kind of figure I need to work on my front yard sprinklers. Total digression, but I told you guys about a gizmo that I got. I think Wednesday I was talking about Fisker. It's Anna, you need this. It's a weed puller outer in your garden, your lawn, all the stuff. It was $50. When I say it is worth every penny of that, you literally poke it in the ground, bend it back, it pulls it out, and then ejects it. Like, I went through it because Compulsion's my middle name, and spent like an hour doing the weeds in my front yard. I didn't get them all because my son doesn't fertilize like I do. And you know, when your gardener comes, everybody's weeds are going on your lawn.
That's why my yard is 98% weeds, 2% grass.
Yes, Fiskar is a cutting tool, but it's not just for crafting. But yes, it's a Fiskar gardening tool. It's a weed puller. Just buy the more expensive one. Rita, when I say dandelions popped right out, it was, okay, on the collective, I'll put a link to it. I'm not an affiliate, you guys, but I'm telling you, you don't have to bend over and pull out the weeds.
What I want to know is if that grass that, like, it like shrubs out at the base and then shoots up really tall ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Bermuda, yes. That gets removed in clumps, so I'm starting on that
But,
too.
like, is it strong enough to pull those out? Because those are usually, like, I darn near have to dig a hole to get it out.
So I did. So you're talking about the Bermudas. They look like big like this, and then sometimes they shoot stuff out.
It's
Bermuda.
Tall fescue. Because it gets, like, as tall as the fence. Like, it's ridiculous.
I don't.
It's called tall fescue.
I'm sure it could. Let me say, if it's
and that stuff's a menace.
It would get that.
Because I definitely have not gotten all of that out of my yard yet.
I mean, that just takes a while. All right, we're going to jump right in because I could keep talking about gardening. It's another side passion of mine. My experiment to grow seeds in like the little pony packs, I need to start earlier because the sun got to them this week.
The seeds are hard.
I have good luck most of the time, but the problem is when they're in those little cells, you almost need a drip system on it, refilling the water because it dries out.
They dry out.
Yeah. Thank you, Susan. Susan just posted it. We post that to the collective. It's a 4-cloth stand. I need to become an affiliate. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that, but you should probably do that.
But here's the thing. I just want to tell people things that I love with there not being a payout on it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like then there's a side agenda. So that's not for me. All right. We are so excited to be talking about our new grand prize. And it is over the top, so fun, lots of great things that are in this. I'm going to let Anna talk about some of it.
There's like too much good stuff.
There is. We did overzealous because if you guys didn't know, this is our birthday month. We are 18 years old, which means we're in our 19th year of business.
We're an adult now.
That's right. We can vote. All right. So we have just an extravagant kit available for everyone. The yarn that we put in is 3 skeins of Concept by Katya Summer Tweed Degrade. This is just a beautiful yarn that does have self-striping to it, but it's very slow. So degrade means it slowly goes from one color to the next. This is at 80% cotton, 18% hemp, 2% polyester. We have included 3 skeins of yarn, which is a little over 600 yards. And then we gave a couple of patterns. So we do have the yarn in stock. So depending on your size, if you're the winner, we have included our pattern Superposition by Anna. It's a cute little shell. You would have to purchase, depending on your size, more yarn. We've included enough for the small size, which is actually pretty generous. It's a 40-inch bust. I would do on this one, I would probably do for my size, I don't know, I probably would do the small. I'd cast on for the larger size and then decrease to the small, but very, very fun. Lots of stockinette. We've had a lot of people knit this one. Another pattern of ours that we have included is Tablon. That is a worsted weight, super cute, easy. Originally, we did it out of 1 or 2 skeins of Dream and Color Classy Cashmere. And then one of my favorites is Sunset in the Desert. That is a cowl in 3 different sizes, 24 to 48. And you have, with 2, you have enough to do all the sizes. Really, really fun. So you're going to have your choice of, well, you get all 3 patterns for that. 3 skeins of yarn. We have one, I'll let Anna talk about the next few things.
So we have a super fun, sparkly leopard print project bag that opens up. Actually opens up big enough to fit 2 of these skeins. It's a pretty good sized little project bag with a zipper to keep everything secure. It comes with the little wristlet so that you can carry it. And then on this side, I think, yep, it also comes with one of our World of Imagination stitch markers that are only available with this project bag, which we do still have some of those in stock if you're like, I can't handle waiting to see if I win this or not.
I like them because they're clear so you see what the project is, and the wristlet helps you when you're traveling.
Then we have the fabulous and fun I'm the Rainbow Sheep of the Family socks. And the class supply tin with all of the essentials that you need as a knitter / crocheter. You've got a tape measure, folding scissors, a tapestry needle, locking stitch markers, and small and large of our iridescent rainbow stitch markers.
Individually, this was valued at what, more than $25,
yeah.
I think? And we sell the class supply tins. I use them really as project tins, right? I have one in every project that I'm doing, $17.99. So let's just say 3 are rotating around because all the time I need a tape measure. I didn't have a tape measure. I needed scissors. I love that it keeps everything in one small spot. That price is valued at more than $125. Probably $135 maybe?
It came out to like $128.40 or something when I added it all up.
All right, so that is going to be the lucky prize today. As I'm cleaning it up, do you want to share with them how they get entered?
So how you get entered into our grand prize drawing is anytime you make a purchase all month long, so you have through the end of June, every purchase gets you 1 entry. So if you purchase 3 times, you get 3 entries. If you purchase 20 times, you get 20 entries. And it includes purchases made at NatiqueYarns.com, here in person in the boutique, and even over the phone with us at 916-714-7719.
We will be doing the drawing live on Saturday, July 1st. I was like, oh my God, did I mess that up?
I'm like, edit it in the document too, because I'll forget. And then we'll be doing that every day going, I'm so confused.
All right, so there we are with our grand prize. Who wants to win that grand prize?
Well, we got lots of fun comments on it. Sandy said all that in 1 prize. Wow. Melanie said amazing. Oh, Rhonda said the kit would keep her from continuously having to look for stuff.
Yep. That is me. It's just easier to have it all together.
We got me.
All right. First. Here we go. All right. Next, our daily prize. Oh, we did one of these very similar before.
Mm-hmm.
I love this yarn. This is a, oh gosh, I don't want to say it's a sock yarn, but it could be a sock yarn. It's a cotton soybean landscape. It is in the Sport DK weight, but you are going to have some color work that is created. I believe it's going to do more like maybe some Fair Isle. You can see that there's going to be striping and there's going to be little blips of other things. Gosh, let me see on this. Is it organic? This is Lane de Nord Landscape. I literally can't read that, but I feel like that might mean organic for their...
Well, it's in Spanish, so yeah. I got nothing.
All right. Well, we'll do some research on...
Oh, yeah, look, organic cotton.
There we go. Organic cotton and soybean fiber. Really pretty design. yarn, and we paired it with our pattern Therma, which is available, one of the many patterns in our Ravelry store. We used Merino Cloud, but it's knit up at a worsted gauge. So if you have a skein of Rios in your stash, we talked about Cumulus yesterday. You could even, the yarn we're going to feature today, that would be a really pretty project. What else? Silky Twist would work. Everyone look through your stash. This is one of those real quick projects that you could whip out from one skein of worsted that you have just sitting there calling your name.
I'm thinking that Andina cotton over there would be really lovely for it.
That would be pretty. Hello, Stacy and Charlotte and Eileen. All right, so this pattern, it comes in 3 different sizes. There is enough to do just a smaller of the small and the medium. So you won't be able to get the height. There's 300 yards on this one. I mean, I think you can. You just keep going.
Yeah, I don't think we used the full skein.
We didn't. We, a lot of times, have a certain set. Now we're trying to use more of the yarn to give you guys a greater how far the yarn goes. But still, there's plenty on here. You're just going to repeat the chart. You repeat 1 through 8 until it's almost your desired length. And then do some border round. But really, really sweet. This is a fun little pattern. So how you get entered into the drawing for this daily prize, for those of you that are new. Good morning, Patty Palmer. So nice to see you yesterday. Every time you react to the video, you're going to get 1 entry. It is cumulative, so it adds all up. If you comment on your video, you're going to get 5 entries. Hello, Jackie Avery. So nice to see you. So you're going to get 5 entries for every comment, and honestly, the easiest, look, you could get 5 just like that. If you're going to share to your favorite friends, your story, a favorite group, a page, like we could go here, share to a page. I think, well, we'll just do Natique Yarns. Oh, that won't work. Never mind. But there you go. And then you have to pop right back in, shared to my stories, shared to my friends. You're going to get 11 entries for every share, as long as you pop back in and do it. So thank you, everyone, for doing all the shares, all the love. You know, we love it. All right, let's see who's going to be the lucky winner of today's prize, valued at about $30. Ooh, Jen Lewis. Congratulations, Jen.
Jen, I don't recognize your last name, so I think that might mean you're kind of new. So if you're local to collect your prize, all you have to do is stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and let us know that you won a prize, and we'll pull it out of the cabinet for you. If you're not local, then when you place an order at natiekyarns.com, right before you check out is a notes box, and you just type in there, I want a prize, and we'll pack it up with your order and send it all out together in one of our pretty pink packages.
Congratulations. All right. I'm always excited. I love seeing who wins. Sometimes I go through phases, like I play millennial lottery bingo with my friends. The first day I won 3 times. 3 times. Then I've won once. Last time, nothing, but it's still super fun. And this gal calls it so fast, you have to pay attention the entire time. Like, boom, 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 boom. It's very funny watching these kids try and do it. And they've had a few beers, so it's always an excitement.
It's drunk bingo.
It could be. It could be. Before we talk about the big item with the new order that came in, we want to talk about, we have sold out again and again and again and again of Art Yarns OYS 2023, and we just got another shipment in. It is based on this beautiful photo, And it's interesting, you definitely get some pops of color. Susan, do you know where the shawl is? So this is the Merino Cloud. You guys know it's amazing to work with. We do have a 1 skein pattern at no charge. And then look at this gorgeousness. We have Silky Twist and beaded silk and sweet sequins, which is what we designed ours out of. It's called Spring Daybreak. It looks like honeycombs almost, or hexes.
Oh, if you did that in the right color combination, you could really emphasize that too. Like,
yeah,
there's like a gold in the beaded silk and sequins.
The colorway?
This color is really pretty shades of like a lilac, a mauve, a rose pink, lime green, little emerald speckles, fuchsia. There's even a little bit of sunflower in there.
A garden. I mean, this one, it'd be bright, but it hasn't. Something similar. Here's my choices.
Electrica.
Yeah.
So that's Viva Magenta, the Pantone color, with the LYS Day 2023.
This might actually look nice.
I think it'd be really pretty with the mixed metals one. Mm-hmm. The 1046.
Heather Bartlemas, all you need to do is place a special order and we would gladly order more Viva Magenta in the mohair.
Trio 2 is gorgeous too.
I like that one. It really calms it down. It just depends what you're looking for.
We'll just give you guys lots of options. 1004H, which is kind of a like olivey green brown, so you're getting a little bit of color but still neutral. Lots of choices.
Lots of choices in that. So that is probably going to be our last batch of the this colorway, because you know don't have room for every colorway always, but this will probably be the last batch of it. I do think it's beautiful. I actually really love this pattern too.
It's funny to think about it, to keep every color in every base always. I think that's all we could sell is art yarns.
Definitely. She has hundreds and hundreds of colors.
And then like 5 or 6 bases at least, so it's like that's the whole store. I think that was the burgundy color.
I think that's my favorite. I know it's a little more subtle, but it really goes nicely. We are starting the class today for that really fun Wavy Garden Revisited cowl.
Shawl.
I don't know. To me, they're all cowls, right?
Yeah, because we wear them as cowls. It's technically a shawl, but
so
depending on how you wear it.
Up, not to worry, you can do the class on demand, which is exciting. Otherwise, I will see all my peeps live in about 35 minutes. I'm super excited about that. All right, the yarn that we have in today is absolutely gorgeous. It is from Lang Wool Addicts, which is a very nice international company. I just really love the coloring that they do, the fiber content. This is really a fingering weight yarn. So you could use it for socks. You could use it for a shawl. I'm using it for a shawl. You could use it for a sweater. There's lots of ideas. We'll show you a little bit more ideas you can do with it. It's a 45% cotton, 42 wool, 13 polyamide, and it's superwash, which means it can go in the washer on delicate cycle. And it says I love this, take care. Hello. But you guys know, throw your swatch in the dryer, measure it, and then here's what I would do. I would wash it in the washing machine, let it hand dry. I'd measure it. And then I'm like, all right, let me see if it can take the dryer for 10 minutes. Then stick it in the washer, put it in the dryer for 10 minutes on low, and just see. Most can take a little bit of dryers, and it makes it really nice to work with. You would want to use a product like Soak, which we sell at the store, which is a wool wash. I use it for other things. Anna, what do you use it for besides washing your knits?
I don't really have anything that is in that delicates category that needs it, so I don't. If I had delicates, I
your undergarments. That's what mine go. Mine go in. I use
mine aren't worthy
because it cleans it really well. We have different scents. I use this. I take it when I'm traveling, so if I get a little spot on something, I can wash it in the sink and wear it again. And if you're one of those peeps who are like to iron, or you're a quilter, they have the most amazing ironing spray called Flatter. It is fantastic. I use it for any of my sewing, and sometimes I do have to iron. I hate to, but sometimes you have to. And this is what I use. You spray it on it and iron right over it. It has the best smell. It's a starch-free smoothing spray. Lots of quilt stores use it. I only brought it in yuzu because, frankly, that's my favorite scent. It's like citrus. Well, I do like Celebration. We have
yeah, I'm with you, Melanie.
All kinds of good stuff.
It's more like have to iron, not like to iron.
I didn't say that I like to iron. If I have to. I know there's people who like to iron, though. It is therapeutic for them. So I'm going to let you talk about that colorway, and I'm going to pull up some patterns that Susan's found for us already.
So this is color number 5. I had to look at another one to tell which number was important. This is like citrus orange, powder blue, violet, cranberry, melon, sage green, spruce green, emerald green, burgundy, a little lavender. Like, there's so many colors. I can't find them all. But really pretty marled color. You can see different shades get twisted together to blend the colors as you go.
How do I get out of this thing? Reset?
Oh, like to put it back to regular Zoom?
Yeah, so that I can use my mouse.
Just click. Yeah. Oh, no, you're trying to scroll the page with the scroll wheel. I think you have to make sure that you're not clicking the scroll wheel as you roll it.
I'm not. It's just a nut. All right. So there are lots of people are doing socks out of this. How cute is that, though?
It's really pretty.
That little top down, Melanie, this is, I think, your pattern. We do have an on-demand class for these little cute little socks.
Oh, Susan said click the wheel once.
Click the wheel once. Thank you. There we go, you guys. This is it's in French. Well, that's not the one. But there are little ones that are super cute. Look at this, Flax Light by Tin Can Knits. What a gorgeous top. You have a very simple pattern in this amazing yarn. I do love this detail where you have garter kind of on the sleeve.
They didn't continue it down their sleeve. Mm-hmm. I think that was a personal choice because I'm pretty sure the pattern it goes all the way down the sleeve.
Let me show you. It's adorable. There you go. There is Flax Light. So they did a little short sleeve. I probably would have continued it with a little bit of ribbing. Really cute. I like that. Here's another one, Summer Sorbet. So you guys see our suggestions are these Very simple sweaters, so the yarn's the start. Now here's what all you guys are going to say. It's too short. But here's the thing. You get to make it longer. Don't do it so that your belly button's hanging out.
Like, just keep knitting. That's all.
They have cropped length or the other, but yeah, don't. Just keep on trucking.
Yeah, see, there you go.
More. A little tuck. What's not attractive about that one? All right, you talked about that color?
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. Next colorway, number 3.
This one has a little more pink to it, a little less blue. Well, I don't think there's any blue. But you've got more of a red violet, spring green, lemon yellow, rose pink, raspberry, cranberry, a little marigold, some mint green, lemon yellow. This yarn would also be good for those who want to do lemon spritz without the lace.
Mm-hmm. Oh, whoa, that was gorgeous. Oh, man. You know how you change something? You're like,
and it disappears?
Disappeared.
I hate that.
Yep.
Like, no, I saw it. It was pretty. Where did it go?
I think this. Look at this. The shift cowl.
That's pretty.
This is the Andrea Mowry pattern. Isn't that gorgeous? I wonder if they did 2 colors. Let's see. Oh, 2 colors. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, hold on. Out of here. I hate this mouse today because it's not like I don't do this every single day. The same technique.
It's technology gets moods.
It's quirky.
All right.
Oh, our neighbors. Clients.
Oh, yeah, with the, like, Bluetooth speaker.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? 2 colors. If you have not done the shift by Andrea Mowry, it is beautiful. All right, let's see what else. Not that. Here is a Vera shawl. It's called A Good Scarf. 1 skein. I almost would do a provisional cast on, knit it, and then 3 needle join it into a cowl.
That'd be fun.
I like cowls because scarves, I have to clip them. They'll fall off otherwise.
Just gives you an excuse to buy all the pretty scarf cuffs.
Mm-hmm. Alpha by Nick Davis. Here's what's
that
nice.
has fun directional stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. You're basically doing a small boomerang, and then I would say you pick up on this edge and those are live, or maybe you pick up all the way and then it's in the round. It's cute. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, someone knit this in 5 days. 1 skein. See? Who else likes 1 skein wonders? Oh, it's so cute in the other one. Susan, this is up your alley.
It's kind of up Karen's, too.
Mm-hmm.
You guys might need to have another race.
I think so. That's really pretty. All right. Our next color. I love this one. It's like fall, spring, people.
This is color number 2. It has really pretty kind of mauve pinks, a little marigold, olive green, dark teal, a rust, an olive, a taupe, some violet, a little bit of navy blue or charcoal maybe.
I'm curious for people who are, I knit throughout the whole summer because frankly, you just knit fibers that don't make you hot. But I'm just wondering for those of you that are on live or watching us after the fact or watching us on YouTube, comment, what's your favorite thing to knit in the summer? Darla, that is correct. That's all that is available. There are 6 colors of this. That's it.
You know, it's weird. Probably weirdly my favorite thing to knit in the summer: sweaters.
Me too. I'm into short sleeve right now. So I'm really into sweaters. That's what most of my stuff is currently on my needles. You guys know I'm doing some UFOs and designing at the same time. So this is a cute one. This is Elton Pullover by Hohi. Now you don't have to do, I feel like that's 2 different yarns. Yeah,
it looks like a
striping.
Like a mohair, and yeah, you could, if you wanted to do it, that new alpaca super light would be amazing.
I really want, there's something I want to knit out of this. Because, this is what I'm thinking. That would be beautiful with this. So with this, I would pair this because it's brighter, but how gorgeous is that? This Lang Super Alpaca Light, we need to do a sample out of it because the price point is crazy. $10, $9.99 for 220 yards. And here's the beauty of this. You get the look of the mohair with no mohair. This is super fine alpaca, nylon, and wool. Which one would you guys choose? I mean, I do. Maybe this is, I think I may have this in my library for something else. What would you guys do? Would you do the bright or, because you know I'm always going to pick a green.
Yeah, I'm like, is there a pretty, like, emeraldy green?
I'm pulling 3 greens because I'm not sure which would go, but this one would be pretty. That one would go. Even this one would go. They'd all go.
I like the tealy one.
So let's do a shout out. Which combination is your favorite? Anna can say the colors.
Hold on, I gotta find where they hide the numbers. Okay, 65, 74, 39, 166, and 97.
Sandy Tokunaga, will you post that on the collective? Because I don't remember which one I recommended since we do it all day. But I want to see what you are knitting. Good morning, Joyce. Okay, let's see.
There's lots of people leaning towards the brighter pink or the brighter green.
I mean, I really like that.
We'll just put your other new project aside and start this one.
You know what I have to finish first?
Well, yeah, there's that. Darn deadlines.
My deadline project.
I know, I'm at that so close but so far stage on Lemon Spritz, so I'm like, new project, but no, must finish.
I know. Thank goodness my yarn's not here for that. So I can definitely, I can still dream about new projects. I really like almost everything. I'm going to say I don't really like that one. I probably would go for the pink, but I may choose like this instead. So maybe.
I mean, no, just do pink.
I know. I love pink. Who doesn't love? Lots of people, pink, pink, pink. The darker, yep. Would the bright go with the previous color? Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Do you want to look for some others? I don't mind pairing together because I think this would be a really fun, easy knit. Hi, Sheila. I think, Heather, for me, the mohair ombre would fight it. It's too much striping.
Yeah, you don't want busy and busy.
Yeah. Let's see. This is what That's Melanie. Melanie, I could see you wearing that.
I think the springy green would go good with this one too.
Mm-hmm. Let me see what else.
Oh, and you see, now we're talking.
That's more up your alley.
Like the sunflowery yellow with really either of these. Oh, look at that one.
And it's light. Okay, I'm really in love with this color right here.
Oh, this bright blue, tropical blue with the color we haven't talked about yet.
There we go.
So let me talk about that one then, since now somebody's probably going, well, you're going to tell me what it is, right?
Sheila,
color 6.
Sheila, you're new to Natique, but let me tell you, just give it 6 months. You'll be loving pink. Possibly.
She rubs off on us.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to continue hating pink, don't listen to Boss Lady.
It's the best. Oh, Lord. Wait, Melanie, you're saying yes to which one? This blue? I mean, that blue. Look it doesn't show it quite as much.
Yeah, it's a little more of that tropical blue in person than on the monitor, at least on our monitor.
Mm-hmm.
But look at all that beautiful electric lime green and cobalt blue in color number 6. Rabbit hole.
I'm like, why not? I just wish I had more time.
Right?
But I can dream about it.
We can drool.
I literally bought yarn yesterday to make a sweater. I did swatch for it, though.
You did.
I am ahead of the game on this. But here in the alpaca, super light. Look at all the choices you get. You're bound to find something that is in your price, the color you like, and the price range. Because the wool Addicts, this is actually a very affordable sweater. You know how, like, we think about, Olympic.
Is that next year?
It's next year, our Olympic sweater event. We need something easy like this. But most people probably would need 2 and 2.
Which is, like, not that much money. Mm-hmm. Or even that much yarn.
Pam Eng, this would definitely work for Rocket Tea. And if you guys follow us on Instagram, we did a story recently that Claudia Reinda hand knit the top, did the rest on the bottom. This is it right here. So this is the Rocket Tea that Claudia hand knit this, matched the gauge, did the machine knitting on here, and even did the lace detail. Picked up 2 more sweaters worth of the yarn because she's like, I love this so much. It's so cute. The only thing that we were talking about we would do differently, a little ribbing at the bottom. I don't mind even the I-cord here. In here, I like it. But here, I don't want a circle. I don't want the lines going around there. But the Rocket Tea, perfect. Yes, Elton would be another one because I bought yarn in France for that. So that's on my list too. Thanks for reminding me, Pam. I have lots of sweater quantity at my house. It's dreaming. I love dreaming about yarn. How many, I'm just curious, how many people have a stash here? Like sweater quantity stash? I know everyone on my staff does.
Raise his hand.
Mm-hmm. We do.
Even Susan does, even though she says she doesn't knit sweaters.
I know Melanie does.
I heard her giggle back there.
I know Joyce does. Because I've seen their stash. All right. We have 2 more neutral colors. We'll pair things together because I think that sweater that I just showed would be perfect. Here we are. This color. Ooh, I love that.
This one's a little bit like, Glass Beach kind of vibes. You've got kind of those sea glass greens and blues, and then like a dark chocolate, a little taupe and sand, a little blush.
Kathy, it's probably easier to ask who doesn't.
Yeah, that is a shorter list.
Yes, but you know what? I just want to feel like I'm part of the crowd. Pam, how? Okay, good. I was like, Pam, you better yell me because Pam buys sweater quantity. That's what I buy sweater quantity now. Something that I fall in love with, absolutely.
Just a few that would go with this one.
Sheila, yes, we did do a tee for that one. The one that I just talked about is Elton. Now, here's what I would do. I can already tell you guys, I'm not doing a sleeve on it. I think that drop sleeve's perfect, that I can just do a little bit of ribbing and call it a day. Now, if you want a sleeve, her patterns are very well written. This is a light pullover inspired by her original design, the Elton cardigan, which is the pattern that I have. There's so many good patterns, but I love the idea of the striping and the different opacity that you're gonna get. Heather Bartlemas, that's right, you get sucked in. She's now been bitten by the yarn bug.
You're welcome. Color number 1's really pretty too. You've got lots of blues, navy, cerulean blue, sky blue, powder blue, and then you've got brighter olivey greens, a little sage, some chocolate, which I feel like all I have to do is kind of switch these two out, and then add like this one, maybe the gold.
Would you guys want us to do, maybe we could have you guys put some collections together, because that would be a fun little kit that we could do. I just love this idea.
Look at all the pretty options.
Who would want who would want another summer sweater knit along? I just think this is so fun. I just love it.
I love that we haven't even technically started the other one yet, and we're already dreaming about the next one.
This could be August sweater. I love to do sweater knit alongs with you guys because it's inspiring for us. And one of the things about this pattern is this is for people who are newer knitters. It's literally, this is in the round till you split. So it's knit carrying it up. So there's nothing hard about this one. Then you split, knit, 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 decrease, decrease, do some pick up, done.
I'm sure someone out there is going, yeah, because it's really that simple.
All right, I'm going to put it down. August knit along.
Pam said yes, please.
I just think it would be
Joyce
so
said yes.
fun. So fun
Linda
to
said
do it.
yes.
Do you know what I love? How organic this show is, that it's like, oh my gosh, I see this, then you see this together and you're beautiful.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful pairing that the pattern is pretty simple, but the yarn's the star. And the striping is subtle, so you're not going to get that big striping look if you don't want. Like you guys know, I'm not afraid of color, so I probably am going to use this one. I'm really drawn to this colorway here. I mean, normally it would be this, but I really like this one.
I'm drawn to this.
Even, I mean, truthfully, even I like this. It's more subtle. Oh my gosh, this makes me excited. And I think we have one more color to talk about. No,
we did that one.
All right, here's our pile. Oh, lots of options in the Wool Addicts footprints. Again, I mean, the pricing is fantastic. $22.99 for one, $9.99 for the other. Probably the most affordable knit along we've been able to do. We try and have a whole variety of prices. And I remember, I think I was at a trade show. Oh, I was at Stitches, and Susan checked this in, and she texted me, is this price right? And I was like, I know, it seems too good to be true, but it is correct. I asked my rep who was at this show. You're going to get it. Pam, seriously, twinsies at Ali Pally. Oh my gosh. I keep thinking,
chop.
You guys, when you go to trade shows, a lot of the owners, they'll wear every pin from every show that they go. And you guys, I'm so one to buck that system. I go like I've never been to a trade show before. I don't use any special things around my neck. I don't put buttons on. I don't wear one hand knit.
You don't wear flare.
I don't. I'm like, nah, I'm enough. I don't need all that. But this time I was like, maybe I should wear my own designs when I go. Right? So then it's advertising. I don't know. Wear your sparkles, definitely. It's just so funny. Because I do have a trade show coming up this month, flying out to Chicago to see H&H. It's another trade show. The same trade show I went to Germany for, it's in the Americas. So if anyone's near Chicago and you want to meet up, give me a shout out because I will be in town for about 3 or 4 days. Is that orange by the gold? No, this is like tomato red. But my goodness, look at this.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
It is definitely a tomato red though. It's more on the orange side than on the blue.
So color 60 in the alpaca super light and color 5 in the footprints.
Melanie, should I just bring my sparkly jacket and roll in? People would think I was the biggest asshat there, but I would love to. I would love to do it. I'm going to be working at the Dream and Color booth. So I'm like, okay, I need to do some Dream and Color. But I mean, oh my gosh. So, for sure. So funny. I was like, all right, what do you want me to do at the booth? Am I supposed to pretend I don't have a shop or do I just sell for you? And what's my commission? I could easily, I mean, you guys know, I only sell what I love, so it makes it so much easier. Darla, 5 and 6 look awesome together.
Oh, 5 and 60 was the ones we just showed. The red and this one.
All right, let's do one option for each one. You can stack it on top of it so we can give people ideas ahead of time. Okay, here's off the cuff what we like. I'm going to flip them over so I can actually read it. In Footprints, color number 1 with Alpaca Super Light, color number 6. We have Footprints, color number 2 with color number 166. This beauty, color number 4 with color number 97. Color number 3 with color 65. Color number 5 with color number 60. And this beauty, color number 6 with color number 79. So yes, I do. Elton pullover by Hohi, short sleeves. I mean, you could do a long sleeve too, and it's still, because it's so light, it won't be heavy. For machine knitters, you could definitely do most of this on the machine. Do it in pieces and then seam it. And I'm open for those who would want a machine knitting class on the same technique. I am absolutely happy to do that. But you will need to send me an email to hello@Knittique Yarns if you want a machine knitting class, because I am doing lots of my, I mean, you guys know we cannot hand knit everything, so we try and do some machine knitting to make it more time efficient. So we're going to talk about what we're wearing. I am wearing the Serenity shawl. It takes one skein of 2 different colors. You could use Wool Addicts Footprints. I think it's beautiful. It is not a hard design. It's kind of like that ball band. But here's what I like. It's garter and then stockinette with slip stitches. And I've been wearing this for most of the morning. It's not hot at all. This is very nice. I probably will end up wearing this today. Even though my outfit's pretty busy, but I was like, oh, that's what's nice about doing the the videos with the sample before, so then I know what to coordinate my clothes to.
True.
So I really like that one. So this is a really fun one. Again, one skein of 2 different colors, and here's the thing. You want totally contrasting colors. Like, this is what I tell people. If you don't think it matches, that's what's going to look great together. All right, I'm going to show you guys what Anna is wearing. This is a beauty. All right.
It's supposed to be hot today, so
look at all that color
like
work.
A good idea. This is the Striped Illusion Tee by Iris of Art Yarns.
Look at that detail. You want to turn around? We'll show them the back. Look at how cute it is. And how did you do it a little bit differently?
So her pattern is only 2 colors. Mine is actually 5. I made 2 colors, color A, and 3 colors, color B, or vice versa. I don't remember. Whichever one had more was 3 colors.
And you bought it one skein at a time.
Yeah,
I dabbled in it.
She released this pattern, and I looked at my yarn and went, I have a lot of beaded silk and sequins in blue. How did that happen?
Yeah.
Like, I'd been collecting it before I even knew what I was collecting it for.
There you go.
Because beaded silk and sequins is collection worthy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, amazing. Hi, Catherine.
This one is Hug Shot. 2 colors of fingering. Casa Pinka, lots of texture. And while you guys do your summer sweater, I found the perfect shawl that I linked in there somewhere.
Okay.
Rising above.
Really? Let's see.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is what Susan's going to knit out of it. This is beautiful. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, we looked at that one the other day.
Yeah.
Yes, this is beautiful. This was another one. Oh, that's a hard. Oh, that's horrible. There we go. Look at that gorgeousness. All right, my lovelies, we are off. The boutique is open 11 to 5 today. Don't forget, everything you can find online on our website, natikyarns.com, including this great idea that we're going to go look at the calendar and see when we can fit this in August. And, you know, I want to take it home and cast on because I'm a net.
You can take it home, but you have to finish your other thing first.
Those are 2 different mediums, though. One is hand knitting, one's machine knitting. But now I took home yarn yesterday, so I got to do that one first. That's kind of my theory. But yes, I'm going to decide what color I want to do. And we will keep this out. We'll do some photography and put it in as a kit for people who want to join us in the knit along. So make sure, I can tell you this, we'll put it together like this, and then we're going to tell you how many you need to buy, right? Because it's harder to have all the sizes in for all the different sizes. So we will just have great verbiage to make it easy, easy, easy. But have a wonderful weekend. Stay cool. Enjoy your knitting, your crocheting, hop it in your hot tubs or jacuzzi, as Everly says. And just enjoy your weekend. We will see you live on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Have an amazing weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.